done to Carter as well.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. He becomes the 8th player since 1927 to win this title more than twice, and joins Steve Davis and Stephen Hendry as the only men to claim the crown here at the Crucible 3 times. Well, let's hear from Ronnie and a gallant runner-up, Ali Carter. Ray is ready on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, can I ask you please to show your appreciation for both finalists. I wonder if we can grab a few words with Ali Carter first of all. Ali, congratulations. You must be incredibly proud of yourself.
Yeah, pleased obviously to get to the final. Disappointed that didn't perform at my best in the final, but you know, it's very, very tiring. Ronnie made it very difficult. His safety was brilliant, so you know, the better man won on the day, really.
I think you were trying so hard. You were just giving it everything you had.
Yeah, you know, I'm here to try my absolute you know, nuts off, so to speak, and
we think you did that.
yeah, you know, just disappointing to come second, but just like to say thanks to, you know, my mum and dad and all my friends for coming up and supporting us, and Terry and my mate Steve, who was here with me this week. It's been a really good experience.
You had a very difficult situation. You were talking earlier this week about a very difficult situation. You lost both your grandmothers, but they were there. They were on your shoulder, as you were telling us all week.
Yeah, they were, and you know, it's just a shame that I didn't lift the world title for them. But you know, I'll be back next year. Now,
you are a qualified pilot. You've already landed a 147. I don't know if landing a 747 is going to be different later on in your career, but how about landing that 147? Terrific.
Yeah, obviously brilliant to do it, and obviously Ronnie done one as well. So you know, it's great to make a maximum here. There's a lot of pressure, but yeah, it's a great experience. And
your career can take off from here. You've got to a final. You've showed that you can do that.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, top 8 in the world and final of the World Championships, 147. I'd have took that at the start of the 2 weeks. So.
And fair to say, Ali, fair to say your opponent was in decent form.
Yeah, Ronnie was in, you know, great form. He's, you know, he was always going to be the man to beat. You know, he didn't fire on all cylinders, but nor did I. But you know, we tried to, but you know, it's just the way it goes sometimes.
But Ali, our applause goes to you, ladies and gentlemen. Ali Carter. Congratulations. How's the world champion? Can you describe what emotions you're experiencing at the moment, Ronnie?
Well, just happy to have won it. You know, it was tough because you know, we both, like Ali said, we both never really got going, and I got ahead. And you're always thinking in the back of your mind, if I lose it from here, it's going to be a killer. You know, so sometimes it's better if it's closer because you can just get involved in the game and. But when you're trying to sometimes protect a lead, it's hard going. If you're playing well, then you can just cruise on, but I was struggling a bit.
Now you join Stephen Hendry and Steve Davis, 3 times Crucible winners. That's great company, isn't it?
Oh, fantastic company, you know, and you know, hopefully it's not the last. Hopefully there's a few more to come, but you never know.
Ronnie, what impact does it have on you when people like Steve Davis say that you're ahead of Tiger Woods and Roger Federer?
He's mad. People said I'm mad, but he must be mad.
But surely the way you played, especially in the semi-final against Stephen Hendry, do you feel you've taken your game to a new level during this championship?
No, not really. I've just been a bit more consistent. That's why I've been consistent all season, and you know, basically I just, you know, each of these matches here, they're long frame matches, and basically I've done the damage in one session in every match. You know, I was 6-2, 7-1, 8-0, and from then I was just, you know, if I could contain and stick in there, then, and, you know, that's why I won it really. You know, I wasn't playing fantastic every session, but you don't need to win this. You sometimes just have to do it in spells, and that's how I've done it. That was my game plan really.
And you really enjoy entertaining the crowd here in the Crucible and here around that. 147 was magnificent, and sort of you feed off them and they feed off you, I think.
Yeah, you know, like, I mean, me and Eddie will be disappointed that we couldn't have put on a better performance, but sometimes when you get to the final, it's not all about the performance. It's sometimes the balls go scrappy, and, you know, you can struggle with your form a little bit, and out here when you've got 1,000 people breathing down your neck, it's a tough place to kind of to think straight sometimes. But, you know, that's why we love the pressure, we love the excitement, we love the atmosphere of the Crucible, and I love my family too.
Well, it's absolutely great that they're here. It's great that Joe's here, your mum's here, Ronnie's here, and Lily's here. And
my dad missing. Yeah. There's only my dad missing, but that's for you, Dad. Love you.
Now, how many more? You've got 3. Are you going to move this on now?
Well, listen, I said I'd like to win more, but I've always, you know, it's quite well documented that I've struggled with the game and with myself, and sometimes, you know, this week I was thinking, well, if I win this, wouldn't it be nice to go out and hire as world champion? But, you know, I'm going to need some time to think over the summer because, you know, #1 world champion, UK champion, I might, you know, it might be a good time to have a little bit of a break. Who knows, you know? But
no, Ronnie, have a think over the summer.
Yeah, no, I will.
Just have a long, hard think over the summer. Everyone here and everyone at home wants you to play snooker. Wouldn't you all agree, everybody?
You know, I like playing, but sometimes, you know, I find it tough, and so, you know, there's nothing better than going out on a high. But you listen, you know, I'll hopefully be back next year. I really do. You know, if not, then, you know, I've had a great time, and I've loved the support that everyone's given me. It's been fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan. And ladies and gentlemen, as the great David Vine used to say, payday, but please your applause for the 2 finalists, but also the 32 players that entertained us over this championship. Will you please welcome the presentation party, John Sumroy, the Chief Marketing Officer and Senior Vice President of 888.com, Sir Rodney Walker, the Chairman of World Snooker and the WPBSA, and Robert Kelly, the Sponsors Competition winner, who will present the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, receiving £78,500 for his 147 break, plus £125,000, and the runner-up medal, Ali Carter. And ladies and gentlemen, receiving £78,500 for his 147 break, plus £250,000 and the 888.com World Championship Trophy, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
The Rocket lands title number 3, and it's a family occasion. Lovely to see Joe and Ronnie Jr. and his mum and little Lily, and I wonder whether Lily will be doing an encore on the match.